Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's get this saddled up. Testing. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Welcome everyone to the stream. Ba-ba-ba. Okay, so today we are playing, sorry, let me get both headphones in real quick. Today we are playing Orvar, the All Form. Overall, I have to say this deck was a lot more powerful than even I was thinking. I don't know if it would be able to pull off consistent wins because it isn't combo-y, but I guarantee that there's a few ways you can probably build this deck that will allow you to combo off. Even now, looking at it, I do think that there's an infinite combo with, where are you? Scholar. Where at Twiddle. And really anything that targets a creature. Because you'll be able to generate 2 mana with this, and then you just keep flickering a land or creating a land and Scholar of the Ages, and that will create infinite creatures. Cool. So let's hop into the game. Cool. Get this set up. Oh. Thank you, Yep, for the follow. I did not realize I had my notifications up that here we go. So we're just waiting on our opponent to join. Again, thank you, Yep, for the follow. Wow. I'll be honest, that really did startle me. Okay, so we're starting off the game. Let's see. Hopefully we get a good opening hand. We're going second. So, you know what? I think this is pretty good, actually. So I'll keep. We have a few things we can play. We want to get Orvar out pretty early. Good luck, have fun. And let's see what our opponents are playing. So the person going first is playing, Valky, the God of Wise. I need to rebuild that deck because I built one for Commander that used the Cascade thing, and now Cascade works differently. So that's going to be a new deck I need to brew. Okay, so I need to F6, no possible plays. We have a Rot Son of... We have the 0-cost Commander, along with Aldrin, the Aldrin. So we have a Voltron deck here, and a Kiskit, the Flesh Sculptor, with Tago, Goblin Weaponsmith. Interesting. Do they have to reveal? No, they don't. Dang it. I don't like 2 of my opponents tutoring. That will never work out good for us. Okay, so Scheming Symmetry was cast by unknown omens. There we go. I just need to slow down a bit, apparently. And okay, so now it's our turn. So upkeep, we're going to draw another island. So I'm fine with that. It just means that we have we can now cast Orvar 100% of the times. No possible plays, you'll go. And F6ing for a turn. Okay, so our Tago is going first. with an Evolving Wilds. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I need to tap out. And the nice thing about, one of the nice things I love about Orvar is that you can run a bunch of these cheap spells that function as 1 mana, create a creature, and draw a card. Or in this case, it just functions as a better rampant growth because you can fix your mana, you get another land, and you draw a card. So overall, it will be interesting to see how this will work. This is my first time playing the deck. But I've been brewing it for a little bit, so I do know how it works. Okay, so from here, so they have all the lands they need, and they have a Rakdos Signet. Okay, so they're ramping. We're fine with that. So far, nothing scary has happened. We drew another... Did I just... I didn't mean to do that. I just F6 through my turn. I swear I don't make mistakes like that often. Okay, so they got Tago out. And, okay. Hopefully we can use that to gain some sympathy. But because of that, we are not in a good position. The only thing they have going for us is I think we're the only opponent that can land ramp. But even then, our opponents still have a lot more ramp than us. Okay, so Unknown Omens is up to 3 mana. Trago player is up to 4, and Wargrax is up to 3. Well, we're going to be at 2. Ooh, you know it's bad when the Boros deck has... Oh no, please don't target me. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so we get to see everyone's hand. Oh no. Oh, we're going to lose Fairy Artisan, I think. Bye-bye, Fairy. Mask of Avacyn, so they have a hexproof card in their hand. They have board wipe. Oh, but we're fine with that. And all that glitters. Or, yeah, all that glitters. So we're not in a good spot, but I think we can still pull up a win. Let's see. Let's double check what our opponents have. So they have the big God, the Yawgmoth God, Sling Gang Lieutenant. Are they Goblin Tribal? I don't think so. Oh no, they're just sack outlet. So Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Dark Salvation. That's an interesting choice. I like it. And Thawing Glaciers. Oh, it got exiled. I think out of our... Well, okay, so... Bye-bye, Fairy Artisan. And into a Carrion Theater. Upkeep. Do not skip. into Master of the Pearl Trident. And the nice thing is that we can continue. Our deck functions both as a token deck, where we go wide, and as a Voltron deck, where we can swing out and hit one player for lethal. So that gives us some flexibility that I don't think many other decks have. At least not to the extent that we do. Are we never going to be able to get rid of this? Or just minimize it, I guess. And they cast their Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Okay. Overall. So no one's winning the game right now, but... Oh no! Kago can take down our Master of the Pearl Trident. Although, I think the sack outlet is probably a bigger threat. That's what I would say, at least. Okay. Are we just seeing our opponent's hand all the time? I think we are. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Because I don't remember them having something that's making them reveal their hand. No, they do not. Huh, bizarre. So they cast Mask of Avacyn. So they're now able to give their stuff hexproof. While we can give our stuff -1/-1. So sucks we didn't get a Soul Ring. Okay, so Rakdos. So they're playing a bounce land. And that's it, I guess. I mean, they still have 2 mana, so they're going to swing out? Apparently not, no. So we will draw our card. And we will F6. Because we can't really do anything. So we did draw Sapphire Charm, which is a good draw. Because later it can function both as a... I don't want to hit anyone. Function as card draw, a bit weirdly, but it also we can phase out a creature that's coming towards us, and another target creature can gain flying. So overall, it's a very versatile card in this deck. Card draw, it's a copy effect, and it deters attacks, or it doesn't necessarily deter attacks, but it stops them. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh good. So Valkyrie, the God of Lies, is gone. I assume they're going to sack. They did not. It's in the graveyard. Bizarre. I don't know why they didn't sack there. Maybe they have 6, but no, you can't have 6 through a with the carrion feeder actually. So maybe that's not the case. Okay, and so we're losing 2 life. Are we sacrificing a creature? Really? That sucks. Oh no, everyone is. Okay. Oh, that card's going to be a problem. Ooh, Priest of the Forgotten Gods. It's going to be a huge pain. Ooh. Oh, and we just lost an opponent. I don't know why they conceded, though. Huh. So, right now... If our opponent plays another creature, we just can't. Do we play out our commander? I don't know. So we have a. Oh wait, we got our fairy artisan back. So I do think that we play fairy artisan. That will create a token. Are they attacking us? Okay. And but they're probably going to play Valkyrie. Or they're probably going to play Tybalt. Oh no, just Thorn's Dynamo. And Tybalt should cost 9 now, if I remember. Or unless Commander. I don't know how that Commander tax works with flip cards. That's going to be a ruling I'm going to have to look up later. Okay, so they're going to cast Throes of Chaos into Yeheni, Undying Partisan. So we'll draw. Okay, so we drew a Salvage Speaker. Yeah, I think we play Fairy Artisan here. Mostly because then we don't, if our opponent plays a creature here, we don't get blown out by Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Although, okay, they just sacked their rock. So that's good. Oh no. Okay, so they just played a Blood Chief Ascension. So at the beginning of each upkeep, if an opponent loses life this turn, you may put a. Okay. Cool, and we just got tokens. So next turn we definitely do play Orvar. And then I think we wanna Chilling Trap Sling Lane Gang Lieutenant, so that way we get more tokens. And the board white player just scoops, so. Overall, this is a good game, I think. I'm not sure it's a very interesting position we're in, though. So they can for sure next turn Priest of the Forgotten Gods, so, and, Thawing Glacier is coming back to their hand. So we're just F6ing through this. And then so overall, I think our line is to try and generate as much tokens right now, and then after that, we need to salvage secrets to generate a bunch of tokens in card draw next turn, assuming we get a land. So that's our line right now. So right the second that's the plan. However, let's see what our opponents are doing first, because plans can change at a drop of a hat in Commander. Although I think they're just playing Obnixilis. Okay. So they could -3 here, but I don't think they're going to target us. Although that does make us question whether or not we should play out Orvar. Hey, Murder Muffin. How's it going? That's great. How's Matt taking the moving? How's Matt taking to moving? On the call yesterday, he was pretty excited. Ooh, Seething Song. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not happy what our opponents are doing, though. So, yeah, that's to be expected, though. Moving to a new state can be a bit nerve-wracking. Especially because it's Matt. So, he should do good though. Oh, okay. There's nothing, it's just Commander, so. Yeah, but he moved to Utah, and both me and you know what happened. So. Okay, so we're gonna have to sack a creature here. So they just sacrifice. Do they? I don't think they realize that they're going to. They're still going to have to sacrifice a creature here. So we'll sacrifice one of our measly goblins. Oh, what's on Friday? Oh no. What happened here? Oh, did he board wipe? What's happening on Friday, Murder Muffin? Oh, yeah. So for those of you who do not know, my friend Murder Muffin is opening $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards. So if you like Pokemon, you should go watch his stream. I'll be there too. So we're gonna cast Orvar the All Formed, and hey, I gotta plug you too. You've plugged me enough. If this game goes well, I'm probably gonna post it on Instagram too. I need to work on the editing. I'm not too good at it yet. Love that emoji, by the way. I've been using it a lot in other Twitch chats. Yep. Especially since, yeah, it's just a good one. Well, it looks really cool. I'm a bit scared of our opponent right now. Okay, so they're reanimating Siege Game. So, okay. You should be proud of it. You have art skills that I just never could ask for. It's, I am not an artist. I can. Oh, you spent 6 hours on it? That makes sense, though. It is really impressive, so. I could never do something like that. After this game, I will, I can just, I don't actually have the source for it. So yeah, if you want to see the emoji he's talking about, go check out Murder Muffin. I'll plug you again. Okay, so our opponent is, I think they're going to cast Tybalt here, no, it's only, yes, I was right. So they're casting Tybalt, Cosmic Imposter. I'm in love with this card. I really like the flavor of it. I don't think it's too broken as well. Or not anymore. It was broken with the Cascade, but they changed the Cascade rules, so now you can't get it out on like turn 2. Which in that case, it just dominated because you just prevented your opponents from doing anything, and then you just got out a Planeswalker that just gave you infinite value. So it was control and combo decks should not go together. Dang it, they stole my Merfolk Sovereign. Land. Oh, Shapeshifter. I think that will be fine. So we'll play Shapeshifter. And then we ramp here. So we will play Shimmering Mirage, which will then create a land, and then we can keep up something to copy either, so we'll just make it an island, even though, because it doesn't really matter. So now we have 5 mana, so next turn we can play Secret Salvage. So we will F6. So right now we want to ramp into Scholar of the Ages. Then we can start both ramping and creating tokens. And eventually we'll just get to a point where our advantage is just you just can't pass it. Whatever. It's impassable. That's the word I was thinking. Okay, so our opponent is right now, they have more mana than I'd like, to be honest. So, okay, so they're just ramping again. They're playing a Border Post. I do feel like the Border Posts are kind of underrated, though. I don't know if that's just a me opinion, but because they don't really ramp you technically, but they're fixing it. It's one of those weird corner cases where I think if your deck cares about artifacts or landfall triggers, you should probably run Border Posts. But if not, you probably shouldn't. Okay, so they just played at the beginning of each player's end step, if no creatures died this turn, Titan Hunter deals 4 damage to that player. Oh, that sucks. So we do want to make sure we keep one card up. One target creature spell up. So we can also say, let's say they target our commander, Orvar. So for those of you who don't know, San Antonio area. Yeah, we're staying warm. It's fine. Oh no. I can't ever get a chance to respond. It is having massive power outages from the blizzards and stuff. Or it technically isn't blizzard, it's just snow. But considering it hasn't snowed or hasn't gotten this cold in Texas for about a few decades, some of the power reactors stay cold. But yes, Murder Muffin, I am staying warm. So honestly, it hasn't really been bugging me, but we're blessed to have power right now. Our opponent just played Phyrexian Arena, so they're going to have a bunch of card advantage. And, oh, we just drew a card. Oh, yeah, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah. I didn't know what to say. I'm just starting. Climate change is real, guys. That is my stance. So what do they exile? So they just got an island. They're just getting everything. I don't like this. Dragar Necromancer. Man. So next turn we'll have 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. And if we get a Twiddle, we will ramp into additional source. So Murder Muffin, how is my audio? Does it sound good? Is it pleasing to the ears? Okay. So our opponent just played Woe Strider. So, oh, thank you, Domo Metal. For those of you new to the chat, Domo Metal is my mod. He is a wonderful mod too. So, Everflowing Chalice for 2. So they're just continuing to ramp. Are they ultimating soon? Oh no. Okay, so how do we get past them? So currently our problem we have right now is that both Tybalt and Omnixilus can ultimate. So but we can't really do anything about it either. You guys got... Oh, yeah. It snowed in your area? That's kind of surprising. Are you getting... You guys are getting the tail end. Oh! You guys are getting the tail end of the storm we're getting now, if I assume. So we'll twiddle, targeting the land we just tapped. Which will create a token. And then that land will untap, and then we'll have access to 7 mana. It isn't enough to make snowballs, though, so that kind of sucks. So, and then we will play Scholar, which is the best we can do right now, to bring back both Twiddle and Shimmering. And then that's it. That's all we can do. Austin got 3 feet of snow. Ooh, that's not fun. Wow. We only got, like, I think 7 inches. And look how much that's shutting down the city. Oh, okay. Not 3 feet. I was about to say that's an unheard of amount of snow. I was like, wow, that's half my height. That goes to my waist. We'd be swimming in snow, boys. Swimming in snow. That's still a lot for Austin. Um, so right now, so right now I need to warn my opponent to hopefully hit if you can throw a rock at both, that would be amazing. Oh wait, do we have infinite creatures here? Oh, I think we have infinite creatures here. So we twiddle a land that creates 1 mana, and then we untap the land that we got. Then we fleeting distraction. Yeah, we generate infinite creatures here. That's great. And because of our thing, so we want to do that. By the way, Domo Metal, did your classes get canceled? Oh, they can't shoot. They can't open their garage. Wow. Did it freeze over? I know. Wow. One of my aunt's coworkers is without power right now. So. Oh. Up until Wednesday, yeah. That's what it's looking like for me as well. Hey, but if there's if my class for sure gets canceled, I may stream tomorrow as well. Although Double Metal, there may be a chance that they don't, from what I hear. There's rumors going around that they'll cancel for just until power is given to everyone. So Phyrexian Arena, drawing a lot of cards. Tybalt can still ultimate, but that isn't really that scary right now. Wait, actually, it kind of is. I saw their graveyard. I like the cold as well. So honestly, I've been just chilling with it. It's just like I think yesterday I was just was outside for a few hours at least. So oh, like snow. Mr. What? Captain Frost must be your worst enemy then. What is that? I forget what the lines was, but from that cheesy Batman movie. Oh no. Grave Betrayal. Whenever a creature you don't control dies, return it to the battlefield under your control with an additional. Oh no. And no one has a way to deal with that. My deck doesn't, and just from the colors that they're playing, like Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine, boys. Oh, I got scared for a second. Oh, wait, but they can sacrifice their creature, but they would control them. Wait, but... Oh, wow. This is just an interesting horror. So... So right now, Unknown Omens is a threat. And I think 1v1, we can beat Gravos. So I think we want to lay low, even though we can go infinite. Never mind, what just happened? Oh, okay, yeah, they just gained control of our creatures. So we'll just take some damage here. Hopefully they don't see us as the threat. They don't have their sack outlet anymore. Wait, they do. All our creatures are gone. All our creatures are gone. There's an argument there that we should have, in response to that, created infinite lands. Because from there, I think we could win the game. Yeah, we could, because then we could generate at least near infinite mana. And then that feels bad. That feels bad. So we did have the win there, but I did not see the line. I did not see the line. This deck has a lot of different routes you can win with, which is kind of surprising. I think this deck only took me about an hour to brew. So... all the creatures are coming back. So yeah, Unknown is a threat right now. But I don't know if we can do anything. We'll draw. So I think we play our commander. Try and generate as much land. As many lands as possible. So now we have 2 mana. And then we Shimmering, which will then create another land. And then we so we let that resolve island. Okay. Now we Thermal Flux, I guess. Creating another land. And then at the beginning of our next upkeep, we will draw another card. So that's all we can do for right now. And now we have a Snowland, yay! For a turn. It's whatever though. So we'll draw another card, and if a targeted removal spell hits our commander, we can Chilling Trap it. So, actually no, we're going to use F. That's a good card to hit. I'm happy with that. So that will be good for next turn, most definitely. So next turn we can draw a lot of cards, so we can play Salvager of Secrets. into and cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get back 5 things. We can probably do more if we twiddle. So first, Solemn Simulacrum. So, Sad Sam. Where's just Sam? Sad Robot. So they're ramping. I wouldn't mind if we got a copy of that ourselves, actually. So, and, that mob rule was devastating. So they're getting a copy of Toggle. So we could also just, no, we want to kind of go on the attack here. Is there a way we can go infinite? So if Salvage Seeker, we get back a twiddle. So we tap a land, we untap that same land we tap, that generates 1 mana. So we can do 6 times. So we can create 12 power next turn and draw 12 cards. I think so. It's very much going to be in the moment kind of thing. We don't have a way to get back creatures right now. And even if Orvar is destroyed right now, we can recast it, which is the place we want to be. And our opponent can't ultimate next turn, so that's good. Hopefully they can't ultimate either or. So we're fine either way. So Phyrexian Arena. Nothing like getting that damage dealt to you. And so one of the weaknesses of this deck is that you can't get haste. If it was green and oh no. Okay, let's see what they hit. Oh no, they hit okay. You know, I'm kind of sad that they hit that. So Skyline Cascade. That could have let us tap down our opponent's board and kind of just attack out. Sorry about that. And I wish this let us target opponent stuff. Oh wait. Whenever a spell or opponent controls causes you to draw a card. I didn't even realize it had a second line of text. Reading the card explains the card, I guess. So right now, they're just getting so much value. It's insane. So okay, so here's the plan. We Orvar targeting our creature, and we keep the token. So that's our line of play there. So we did technically lose our commander, but we're still fine with that because our game plan remains the same. Overall, I'm loving the flexibility of Orvar. Ah, come on. Bye-bye. They have all the steel effects, don't they? Ah, I'm a little bitter. A little salty, you'll say. They're just dominating. There's not much I can do. I'm kind of hoping that they hit, they don't have any more eggs that they can use. Oof. So we have access to 10 mana, where our... Sorry about that. Where... Come on. They have just all the steel effects, don't they? Yeah. I wish we had Lightning Greaves. That would be a good draw right now. But we did control a wizard. So right now, I don't think this game is looking very good for us. But I still think we can pull it off, maybe. How though? Our commander is just... So our opponent only has one card in hand. Ugh. Could just get rid of that Woe Shredder. So our commander has died how many times? Is there a counter? Okay. So I don't know how much our commander costs to cast right now. A lot, I assume, though. It's a bit annoying how we just can't do anything. I'll admit. So. Especially since all it would take was our opponent to just throw a rock at Woe Strider. But I don't think they sell that line. And in all honesty, probably just didn't expect all of those permanents. So, how much does our commander cost to cast? 8? Okay. So we will generate even more lands. And take a lot of damage, I guess. Oh no, can we win through that? I don't think we can. Ah. So we'll just hope that our opponent, the Tibalt player, is able to take out our opponent, I guess. And we're still able to cast our commander. So our commander costs 8 to recast. We have access to 5, 10, 11 mana. Man, this deck really can ramp, though. No, that's not good. Although I don't think that we're not doing what we need to do fast enough. Because on each turn of the table, our game plan always just gets stopped. So throw a rock at the Woe Strider. Oh, you can't. You don't have everything you have as summoning sickness. So They're playing the big god. I'm half expecting that to come back to attack him. And Whisper Blood. Overall, doing very good. Okay, so nothing that really affects us. They're returning Flying Glaciers to their hand, so they'll have an extra landfall trigger when they get back. If they can get back, actually. Togo. And then Unknown Onums is probably going to ruin our days. I just assume at this point. And that's okay. So, what to do? Thank you everyone who's come by the way. I'm really excited. So they're gaining 1 life, losing 1 life. And, oh wait, we can increase card size? Oh, well that'll probably be better for viewing experience. Yay! Hooray to better viewing experience, I think. Or maybe not. Actually, is it worse? I think so. Messing with the settings. Yeah. Our opponent's board just got really big. They have too much stuff. If we can just get him to mill, like, 7 cards. No! No! Ah, no! No, they hit our, Agent of Treachery! No! That's the one thing we'd not want them to hit. Oh, no, with that. Oh, they can steal our commander. Yeah. With our own card. Ah. Woe is the day. Woe is the day. Actually, we will be fine because we have mana. Okay. But that was a very bad hit. They went into Dark Ritual. So they're mana neutral right now. Okay. Okay. So our only hope is that they deal enough damage to themselves. And they don't notice that they've aged or treachery. Well, those are big ass. But the nice thing is that if we are never getting that back, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, we can never get back Agent of Treachery. Hmm. So we're going to... So right now, our opponent just targeted us with Song Mad Treachery. So we are we're fluxing our commander. And so that spell will fizzle. They'll take 2. So our only goal is to try and get to try and keep Orvar on the battlefield for 1 turn. That's all we need. 1 turn, I tell you. They're going to... Are they trying to kill themselves here? I almost feel like it's safer to attack them now. Because if they block, or even double block, they die. So they're at 5 life. If they get 3 cards in their graveyard, they're just dead. Although, that ain't shit. Oh, wait, we're at 13. We don't have that much leeway either. They saw the line. They saw the line. Hopefully they steal the blood guy. Blood. Steal the Blood Chief Ascension. Please. Come on! The Blood Chief Ascension's gonna kill you! My deck is entirely instants and sorceries. You're not going to get my creature unless I'm tapped out. Oh, we're going to take a lot of damage here, though. Is that their goal? They're trying to whittle us down? Probably. That Blood Chief Ascension is what's going to be the death of us, I swear. Why didn't you steal that? I get... Okay. So I think that was a misplay from our opponent, though, because now they can die from a board wipe, whereas they got nothing from... Yeah. So even our opponent was like, why didn't you steal Blood Chief? And are they attacking me? Yeah, they are. You know what? I think I'm gonna... I don't know why they're attacking me. I'm not going to be the reason they die. I get very animated when it comes to Magic. I'm also kind of opinionated. I think we take 6 here. Yeah, we have to take 6 here, but we're going to die. I don't think this is a possible game for us to win. because on one hand we have an opponent who just keeps answering all our stuff, which is which normally we can get out of, like we almost did here, as you can see. But with that Blood Chief, everything we do starts dealing us everything that we do just kills us. So see, in my case, it isn't that I'm winning, it's just there was a line that I think would have been better for our opponent and for us. So, and they just didn't take it, sadly. So, how much? I can't see the loyalty on the Planeswalkers. Are they not ticking up their Planeswalkers? So we're at 3 life. Anything we do kills us. And, okay. So, I guess what we do now is... So we draw a card. We leave that up. That's what we do. 100% of the time, we leave that up. But we can still, we can still wall right now. So we bring back the wall, so that way that's something they can't steal. Or if they do steal, it doesn't come back to attack us, and it functions as a blocker. Because in this case, we want to try and preserve our life total as much as possible. I think right now we want to grab, so we'll put that on the stack. A Thrilling Trap? Thrilling Trap? Yeah, I think that's the correct play, because it functions as a lamp. Oh, you did win the last 3 games in chess? That's pretty good. Okay, so we're bringing back the Thrilling Trap, and then we're keeping up... Yes, we do. And then we want to keep out Draining Wilk. So we'll just F6 through our turn. Wait. There's an argument that we should have attacked there. But we can't win through the blood, the Bloodghast anyways, so... Neither can our opponent, though, so I don't know why they're not doing anything about it. That's stopping them from all out dominating. They just... anything kills them. Anything kills us as well, but still... You know, that's minor details. Just shove that to the side. Like, that doesn't really matter, though. So, yeah, so that's what we need to do now to win this game. Although, I don't think the pieces of the puzzle are going to come together for us. Sadly. So they're equipping. And are they just going to deal... at this point, you should just shoot for face, right? Are they targeting? It doesn't matter. I can't do anything about it. Okay, so they're having... Oh, that's nice. They get to deal for creature while at the same time dealing 2 damage, so... No! Oh, wait, we can counter. So we'll counter that. You're trying to rank up? Yeah. I have no idea what that score means. But that's pretty good. Oh, it's not pretty good. Sad Robot is right next to it. So there's... Why are you cycling? Oh, wait, is that... that was... I thought that was our unknown Onums player. Oh, okay. 400 to trash. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't really play chess. I probably should, though. I was okay at it. Oh, 800 is average? Okay. So we'll counter that spell, so that way we just don't die. That's our plan right now. We need to just not die. Very simple plan, I tell you. We just can't die. We do, though, because I think right now they're just going to throw a rock at us. And then we just can't have anything enter the graveyard. So... they can't kill one of our creatures and deal 2 damage to our face, though. Or, you know, just Goblin Bombardment. Throw a rock at me, then just sacrifice that creature, deal 1 damage to my face, kill me. Although I think at this rate they want to do that to unknown elements. But I'm only ranked at that low because... okay. Oh, I never played... okay. Well, that's good at least. It's always... chess is one of those games where you just have to have a really good memory. See, they're going to block... oh, that goes into my graveyard, doesn't it? Does that deal 2 damage to me? What? Oh, that was a cool rule interaction. I did not like it, but it was cool. You're learning the openings and stuff? Yeah, openings are very important in chess. I haven't played the chess in years. I used to be in the chess club, though. Yes, I'm one of those nerds. But... me and Murder Muffin in the same boat. Hey, birds of the feathers flock together, as they say. So... okay, so we're both on 1. If anything goes in my graveyard, I die. So I'm going to keep 1 mana open. So currently there's 1 way to win. We need to suddenly die. 0 ways to win. This is GG. They can just sacrifice creature Goblin Bombardment, deal 1 damage to our face, and by sacrificing their creatures, therefore taking us down to 0. So I probably should say GG. If they didn't, if our opponents, Grevros deserves the points, though. Okay. If our opponent... so, let's see. Okay. You didn't need to reveal your hand, though. So... yeah. This is one of the things we needed to win. Or not... yeah, that was one of the few ways out of it. And it was a few ways down. So, GG for that game. So, we can see the match. I guess we'll join a new one. Let's get the chat set up. And let's go. Okay, so good opening hand. Good opening hand. Come on, luck of the draw. We're going second again. Let's not try and skip through our turn. I think this is okay. If we get to 3 lands, we can then generate a treasure token. Yeah, I'm keeping this. We have a way to copy creatures. That also functions as protection. So this is a keep hand. So on our first turn, we play Halimar Depths, and we rearrange our top of our library so we get lands. Because right now our game plan is to play creatures early on, and then Orvar. So I also think in this case we, no matter what, play Corsair Captain, because that way we can have protection for our commander even if we hit 4 lands. And in the case that we do not, we only hit 1 land out of the top 3, we can protect our commander, or we cast our commander, not protect our commander. So we have a Rashik, a Orzo, and a Girid deck. Okay, so we have a bunch of powerful commanders. Honestly, I'm not very happy. And we're going last. Oh. We're going last as well? Okay. So how do we... So that's our game plan. We can keep a counter out up later in the game. Which is good. But not enough to lock out. I don't... Did we just lock life gain? So... Ooh, yes, we got Shakashima. Or Sakashima of 1,000 Imposters. So, Halimar Depths. So, Risen Narset, Riptide. Okay. So now we can start doubling tokens. Honestly, we're in an amazing position, I think. Because the nice thing about Sakashima is that strategy that we are doing last game of like our Orvar getting targeted, so then we create a top token copy of Orvar, which then we have to sacrifice the Orvar that's getting targeted, but then we still have a token. That whole caboodle doesn't work. Because then we can just generate infinite tokens. Honestly, I think we can increase the amount we go, things we create exponentially. So we copy Sakashi. Yeah, we can. So we can get an infinite amount of Orvars. Okay. So the only opponent we need to worry about having answers is Orlo. And knowing that deck, they're going to have all the answers. Reconnaissance. So we will not do anything in our upkeep. I guess we'll play Riptide Laboratory. And just pass. Oh yeah, we can't even target anything. There's no creatures on the battlefield. Huh. That's good. So next turn we play Captain. Because we know our next draw is going to be Narset. And, Reform. Yeah, I think... So... So we should just tap out here. Because we don't want our opponent to think we have counters. That is the last thing we need. Oh. Grimace, King. Grimace, King of Oryx. And Sakura Tri-Builder! Yes! I love that card. Go, Sam! That's Sam. Yeah. And then... I wish there was a way in blue to bring back creatures. So we'll play Captain F6. And so our opponents are being quiet. And Reliquary Tower. Okay. So currently our plan is to try and just outvalue them. Dang it, that Grand Abolisher is going to be annoying. Which we currently can do, I think. Because if they're not a control deck, we're sitting amazingly. They could just be a King's deck or Soldier's deck. That'd be cool. So they have Sword of so F6. So they have Sword of Mind and Body, or Body and Mind. So they get a wolf and they mill 10 cards. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they are a Soldier's deck, which is perfect. Wait, why are you attacking us? There's our Rafik player. Okay, so we're taking 4 here. No blocks. And so right now we can so right now we cast our commander. Oh, but we're not guaranteed a land. We're in a weird position. We're still in a good position, I think, but we're not killing it right now. Still think this hand was a good keep, though. So they are going to create a 4/4 Rhino with Jared, and that's going to enter. Okay. Oh, cool. So they can attack, but if they don't want it to die, they can reconnaissance it back. So they still get the proliferate ability. So that way they get more rhinos. Rhinos for everyone. Attacking face. Hey, we're token buddies, right? I don't think you can proliferate opponent's creatures, though. I forget exactly how that mechanic's worded. Okay. So, we can't really do anything. reform because I'm psychic. And then I hope that we hit a land up top, on top. That'd be a good draw. Because another thing we can do once we have enough copies of Orvar with Sakashima's Imposter, we can start if we get any return instants and sorcery cards from your hand, we can just go infinite. Especially if we get something like Twiddle, which allows us to go up 1 mana, which in this case will mean infinite mana. Actually, and even in that case, we generate like 5-10 lands. So Rafik. No path or swords, no path or swords. Please don't swords me. You have protection for my entire deck. Please don't swords me. Okay, so they didn't attack, which is unusual for a Rafik player. And then, Brumaz. So we lose the, yeah. No, so I think their Soldier's deck right now, they could just be control deck with a token creation thing. So aggro control, which wouldn't be the worst idea, actually. Let's assume we don't get a land. What do we play? I think we play Narset. So that way we have a bigger chance of getting Twiddle or some of those other effects. Creeping Chill. Not Creeping Chill, something Chill. So, okay. So overall, we're doing good. Good. We could just leave mana. No, we wouldn't be able to recast our commander. I need to get a better picture. So fetch land into yeah, I think but Narset will draw us 8. Do we want to draw 8? Scrub lands, okay. Cathar's Crusade, so I think they are a token step. So we need to out-token the token step. Or one of our opponents needs to deal with it. Do we not play Sakashima here? I don't think so. Sakashima. Oh. So they're attacking with Brimaz. Are you attacking me again? Come on. Are you... Aha, you realized. You realized that I could just block with Orvar. Okay, so now he's attacked. You can still block. Why are you not attacking the Rafik player? You haven't once tried to. I'm wondering if they're in the call together or something. Oh no. So our opponents are just doing this faster than us. And we're going to take a lot of damage here. We may not be able to do anything about it. I would not be opposed to a board wipe right here. So on our upkeep, let's see. So we did draw land. I still think the correct play is to Narset at this point. Wait. It's hard. I think we do Narset. I tapped wrong. I'm bad. I'm very bad. And pass turn. I guess we just tap out now. Misplay. And okay, so right now, what is the goal? No. So should we attack? No. So Shadow Rift, that can make one of our creatures unblockable. So if we're able to generate enough pirates, then we can swing out for lethal. And now we have 2 target spells, which makes me feel a bit more comfortable. And yeah. Very weird position. So right now, is he going to attack? Oh, is he going to attack? Oh, okay. So, protection from grain. So he can attack Amp. And then I assume he's going to Lightning Greaves it back on. So he would create, right now, if he attacks alone, which he will be able to mill 20 cards, deal, gain 10 life, and create 2 2/2s, wolves. And he can do that to either one of us. Either amps or Okay, so he is attacking the Cat's player, or the War Soldier's player. That's good for us. That's good for us. Hopefully some hate will get directed towards him. Because we're now at 20, and I do not want to be at that life total. They've said nothing in chat so far. So Let's see. So Misty Rainforest into a Tundra. And I keep gaining life, so I'll have infinite creatures to block with. What was that? So they just cast... Oh, Recurring Insight, not remembering that I have a Narset on. Oh, that's going to get me killed. Yeah, they're just going too fast for us. Can we even survive by blocking? I don't think so. We'll try. Is he mad? Like, read the cards, dude. So 10 and 9. I still think we die. Yeah. So I'm going to choose amps because I like what the deck is. At least that game was over quickly. So GG, good game. And let's. Dang it! I was hoping we could do the. Okay. Let's set this up. So we're just waiting on opponents. So that was that game. Let's look. So just waiting for the game to start. Okay, so we have 3 players now. What to do, what to do? Okay, we got our 4th player. Good games. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Can we really keep this hand? Not really. We can't even cast any of our spells other than Diffusion Sliver. Much better hand. Not by much, though. But we can at least do something. And our chance of drawing a land is okay. So our opponents are playing Golos. Hey! We have another Orvar player. And, Ronus. And no possible place you'll go. Alright, we're going last again. So, I wonder if they're going the same direction we are. I assume so. Let's see. So we got a Moonlace. And pass turn. So right now, I'm sorry about that. We want to play Lord of the Unreal. Hope that we draw a land, and then play Captain. So they played a Marsh Flat, sacked it. We're not going last this time, which I guess is good. Enlightened Tutor. Okay, that's not good for us. What are they revealing? So they revealed a Mana Crypt. Okay, so they're just competitive, I think. Yeah. This won't be a good game for us, I think. I'm already seeing it. Okay, so Mind Stone into, and then run this player. It's not looking good for us. Land next turn. Land the next turn. It's our only hope. It's our only hope. They're playing Golos. I think we just lose. Okay. So they're getting there. Oh, why are they playing Hedron in this set? Bizarre. So draw a card. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Good game, good game. We should have kept this hand. I should have gone to 6. Okay, okay. Draw. Orvar. And then draw a land. Draw a land. It's our only hope. It's our only hope. A nice thing is once we get a land, we can pass captain, and then we can get ourselves to 4 mana. So overall, okay, so they cast Ranos. Oh, hello, new people. Welcome to the stream. Watch me miss my land drops. Although I think if so currently what's happening right now is that we're playing an Orvar blue ramp deck. Draw. So let's just change this to just chatting. So yes. I think we can save this game almost. Yeah. We attack Poisonous. Let's poke the bear. And have him kill us quicker. So right now, hello everyone. So, and then we discard. Feels bad. I guess we discard Hammer. So they're losing. Oh, I need to have 6, don't I? So currently our opponent is playing what looks like high power Golos, although it may just be Golos Super Friends, judging by the Kaya Ghost Assassin. I'll be honest, I'm pretty scared of them at the current moment. Oh wait, our opponent has a response? Okay, cool, so they're fighting. So our opponent does not have a Golos. They do have lands though. They do get another land. So currently Golos costs 7, 9 mana cast, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or Ichi ni san yon go roku nana. Ichi ni san yon go roku nana. Shichi kyo. So, or Hachi. So they currently have access to 8 mana. Oh, which is enough to cast Golos. Apparently I miscounted. So they get another land. What did they grab this time? Petrified Fields. Cool. I wonder if they go with Landfall, though I don't know. I doubt it. And they're exiling the commander to get another land. Huh. Maybe Kaya is just a good card in that deck. So our opponent's doing something on combat, so they're flickering. That's not a bad card to run. Although you can only choose one. Unless yeah. So I went more low to the ground, although judging by what you're seeing right now, that may not be believed. So right now, so they sacked their Hedron Archive for cards. So we need a land. Any land will work. So currently, while all our opponents have 4 lands at minimum, oh, can it go infinite with oh, cool. I didn't know that combo. I built mine to be more 1 mana fast response. So, and then so it goes infinite with Naru, Miha, and Mastered Wizard. Mastered Wizard. I don't know what that card is off the top of my head. Google. So they're okay. Naru. Oh yeah. I started brewing Orvar deck myself a few days ago. I have 36 lands. Honestly, the chance this just was not. I mulliganed. I didn't mulligan when I should have mulliganed. It was completely me. I build a lot more decks. Yeah, I know, right? I had, I think it's 86% chance to get 3 lands by now. And I had like a good 60% chance to draw a land by now. So I just rolled the dice and lost the odds, I guess. Yeah. I brew a lot of decks, so this is my newest brew. I built it to be more low to the ground. You can actually go infinite with this deck too, with Twiddle. And the 5 mana return 2 instants of sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, well, I do that too often. Yeah, I was definitely greedy. Let's see. I want to concede. I think I just have to concede. Or giving Afro Magic the GGs on that one. It's a new game, a new day, new game. So let's. Yeah, it feels bad, but you play the odds. That's what you have to do. And then so what's your what cards are you running in your Orvar list? So you're running the Naru Miha infinite combo, which is pretty good. I try and stay away from infinite combos. Yeah, sure, you can link the deck list. I have no problems with that. I've been brewing decks for about how many? It's been like 4 years on Instagram. So I have plenty of experience with it. I'd love to see your deck though, it'd be cool. While we're waiting for the game to start. Yeah, I usually only have 1 infinite combo per deck. Okay, so our match is starting. Oh wow, yeah. I've been playing Magic for about 6 years now. I started when I was 13. I'm 20 now, so 7 years. See, here's a hand we can keep. Here's a much better hand. I love Docilate Perfection in this deck, especially since you can't flip. Cards can't flip. It can't flip, so for each token you'll get a guaranteed wizard. Although, actually, now that I think about it, flipping's a good thing. So we want to flip it first. So, yeah, let me look at your deck. No possible plays, yield all. So yeah, I ran this deck to go early game, ramp as much as possible, but use Orvar to ramp. Okay. I probably should stay away a little bit from the mic. So you're running Cloud Spinner. Oh, that's a good card. Sorry about that. So you're running Cloud Spinner. Tap target permanent. I did not run Bruce Gigo Drowse because I felt like there's other cards that did what it was doing a little bit better. Yeah, it's one of those weird rules interactions that I wanted to double check on. It's because the double face half doesn't exist. The ruling originally came like in 2011 with the original Innistrad block with clone effects. And this deck functions as a clone effect, so you it only copies the information on the front half of the card, not the back half of the card. So if you yeah. Okay, so we got Salvager of Secrets. So Myriad Landscape. Pat's turn. Let me look over. I ran Jolt in this deck, but Jinx and Jolt. Or I didn't run Jolt, but I ran Jinx, but it isn't available in Magic Online. Void Game is in this deck. Mism Skin is pretty good. Overall, your deck looks pretty solid. It's very similar to mine. In a few fashions, there's a bit of a difference. Oh, I probably should run Teferi's Time Twist, though. Thermo, Twiddle, Twisted Image, Twitch. I tried to stay away from those 3-mana spells because I wanted to keep it a little bit lower to the ground, though. Aqueduct's Will I'm running. I'm not running Curse of the Swine, although there's an argument that I probably should. Energy Trap, Hidden Strings. What creatures are you running? Okay, so Bobble. So, if you want to see more brews, I brew decks all the time. Consider giving a follow. Consider that my shameless plug for today. Mole Drifter seems pretty good. Yeah, I definitely went more. Our decks definitely went different directions, but your deck looks. Oh, Glimmer Post. Oh, the Locust lands. That's a really good idea. And you definitely run a lot more early game ramp. I'm curious, why you're running Gilded Lotus, or yeah, Gilded Lotus. That seems like a bit slow for your deck. Ooh. Sorry, every time that happens, that always scares me. Thank you, Tander Lemon, for the follow. Yay! I'm trying to get to affiliate. We're almost there. We are what is it? 42% of the way. So we're almost halfway there. So that'll be a good day. So yeah, why are you? I'm curious why you're running Lotus Petal. Is there a reason? Is it just for big mana? So I probably should have 6. Probably should turn notifications down on my screen. Oh, and Okay, so you had it because it was in Volrath, but it jumped to $25. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Uh, Whims of Voltron. Ooh, Wheelbreaker seems. Uh, eh, Wheelbreaker seems pretty good in this deck, actually. Uh, yeah. Why are they running? Are they just Exhort? So we have a Mogus, God of Slaughter. I almost went infinite the other this stream, but our opponents kept stealing our commanders and sacking it, stealing Orvar and sacking it, so it felt pretty bad. Uh, I did misplay though because I could have generated infinite lands, but then I also would have been the threat. So you know. So we have a Pain Artist, Nin Pain Artist, Volclex Monstrous Raider, and a God. We're in the presence of a god. A god is among us. Yeah. I really like your list, by the way. Oh, it's pretty cheap too. How much is my list? Uh oh yeah, my list is like I think $200, but I'm also running Hull Breacher in the original one. Um Hey, I totally agree with that. Trying to keep decks within a reasonable budget. No, I think personally helps keep your brewing actually better. In my experience, if you give yourself restrictions, you end up using cards that you're not familiar with, and you don't get stuck in the staple mindset where everyone's like, "Oh, you need to add these cards," when sometimes there's better, more obscure cards that you could run that arguably would be better for your deck. Uh yeah, that's another thing. It also can cause them to go similar. So I try to not build the same deck over and over again. I find myself going into the same mindset. So like Graveyard, I built this really good recursion deck, and I liked it so much that I ended up building it in 3 different ways. So I had to stop that, but that was only because let's see. So upkeep, draw. Ooh, Master of Waves. Ooh, that was a good draw. So we Myriad Landscape here. So get 2 islands and pass turn. Next turn we can cast our commander. So we got the 2 lands we need. Yeah. I'm hoping that I'm able to play every deck I've brewed. One of the decks that I'm most proud of is I built this deck that had 0 lands, Manaless Dredge, and it's just a wonder to play against because no one knows what you're doing. Uh, so they never know when the deck is weak to interaction, but they never know when the proper time is to interact. Um, so Gravity Well, creature with flying. Okay, that's a weird card. Huh. I guess I fear flyers. And we have a Sam. Am I hearing one for Sam? One land? One land? Sold for Rackham. You purchase your land on the battlefield. Ooh, Mystic Remora. Okay, so Mystic Remora, cumulative upkeep. Uh, that's good. We won't trigger that this turn. Maybe next turn, but so far we'll be good. So I'm really not liking this Orborg. It's being a pain. It makes our land. It makes all our lands dual lands in a mono white blue deck. So, Another thing is tokens. If they're a copy of a spell, keep their devotion. So for cards like Master of Waves, protection from red. That's actually kind of relevant. It's really relevant. Huh. We still play our commander. But yeah. So we'll play Orvar. Oh no, wait, what's this? Oh, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player draw a card. So whatever. Ooh, that could hurt us long game. I don't think so though. If we play our cards right. Okay, so Master of Waves is, I think, our main win condition right now. This will slow people down though, so we can just play that, and Frost Titan's just a good card. Upkeep, land. Yes! Oh wait, not so much of a yes. How much damage are we going to take here? Way too much, apparently. So we're going to take a lot of damage for drawing cards. How much? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, we're taking 4 damage each draw step, 2 damage for each card we draw. Oof, that kind of hurts. We still do play Orvar. And I think our next, and we just end our turn. So I think our play right now is to Dream Grass. Oh, do we need to discard? I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm going I don't want us to have counterspell mana open all the time. So so I know because Dream it's an instant. I think Fairy Artisan's the play here. Because it's an instant, they think we don't have a counterspell when we really do. That's my plan. Or they're expecting like one of those 1 mana things. So I'm saving it, but I did acknowledge that line. And next turn we can cast Salvager Secret, getting back the Dream Grist, and then maybe start generating a bunch of tokens. So I definitely went more down the token lines than anything. So it's this deck's, yeah. Always yield, always yield. So overall, I think Orvar is one of those commanders that will yeah, that's what I was about to say. Orvar is one of those commanders where you're able to keep a bunch of options open. And I even think that there's lines that just hasn't been explored yet, or lines that will open up for the future. Also, Orvar is a cheap commander. You could probably build a $25 Orvar deck and it be good. That was not proper English, but okay. So I'm just this is my favorite commander from Kalaheim. 100%. I've enjoyed some of the other ones. I've brewed around 5 of the commanders from the new set, and this is the one set where deck that I'm just like, I need to have this in paper. I personally am fine with it. Kind of. I feel I haven't brewed that deck not because it isn't I feel like there's only one direction to take that for Tegrid, God of the Fear. You only go discard with it, and there's not really any other lines you can go with it without it being good. Because if you do any other line, it just ends up being bad. Yeah. I feel like if you're in a tier 6, 7, or I feel like a tier 8 group, 6, 7 through 8 tier group, Tegrid, God of the Fear is a good commander to have. But, I feel like past that, yeah. Yeah, you do feel like a dick for brewing it. Because then Thoughtseize basically becomes, oh, you have an Ulamog in your hand? Cool, I'll get that on turn 6. So I have a complete brew. I just haven't brought it back or kind of semi-complete brew. I think all I would need to do is just put it into MTGO, do some testing, check out the curve and all that. But I'm not going to. It becomes our Ulamog. Except it doesn't because then at that point, they they can't get it back. Although I do think that if you run like Rakdos Charm, or not Rakdos, Gruul Charm, Pathway, it forces you to run cards that otherwise you probably shouldn't have been running. I'm a little scared about this, I'll be honest, for lows of the fancies. Cool, I'm not tutoring, I don't care. Why are you doing that? Oh, I guess so, F6, yeah. See, I'm really scared of the Migos player, because if they get us low... so that's kind of what I'm waiting to counter. Stronghold, I think, affects our opponents more than affects us. Especially since we're not running fetch lands or anything of that sort. Oh, cool. I didn't realize Spiteful Vision also affects opponents. But yeah, that's my take on Jedrid, God of the Fear. I feel like it's okay. I feel like everyone will get sick of it, though. It's definitely going to become one of those commanders that people for a long time are, like, going to remember for a long time. I don't think it should be banned or anything, though. If you have a problem with a commander, tell the person playing the deck. That's always been my philosophy. So, well, there's some people that I've noticed in the commander committee that anything that just becomes too powerful, they automatically like, we need to ban it. Where my opinion on bannings when it comes to EDH is the less banned cards there are, the better. There's a few cards that I agree should be banned, but very few. Like I was not a fan of Paradox Engine's banned because I felt like sure there's broken things you could do with Paradox Engine, but there's also janky things you could do with Paradox Engine as well. So let's see. Yeah, I was sad because I have 2 copies of Paradox Engine, and they're just sitting. And I used both of them. One went into a tokens deck actually, where the main goal was to untap, Imara? Yeah, Imara Conclave. And, that deck kind of got banned out of existence. And then I ran it in, another broken deck. I ran it, I broke the card too, don't get me wrong. But, it was just a good deck card. So, I understand why they banned Iona too, but I also didn't agree with that one. So, oh. I almost sealed it through the turn. That would have been bad. So yeah. There is that. The Sea Otter, I understand why it was banned. I completely agree with that. I didn't like how they changed. Oh no! Misplay. So right now, 5. You can I can tap a land, untap it, get 6 mana. Yeah. Wait. Untap target permanent. And I will not play. Oh, that will hurt our opponent, actually. Oh, that's funny. So we'll get a land here, and that will untap. Then we cast Salvager of Secrets, which will then get back the Dream Grip, and then we will have access to, then we can just start creating tokens. All of that was on upkeep. Oh, and we hit a land? Talk about magical Christmas land. We got 2 lands. We're taking a lot of damage here. I'll be honest, I wish we hit a target creature thing, so that way we could keep using Dream Grip for ramp, and so we will salvage our secrets, getting back Dream. I think we pass with the capability of creating 2 tokens. Yeah, I think that's the right line of play, because then that way we'll have both access to a counterspell and a way to create more things. Oh wait, we need 2. Yeah, we need 2 because it's a cast trigger. Dang it. So we can't create tokens. So we'll just create lands, I guess. Oh, cool. Apparently our opponents didn't think about the land things. Okay, so if you, I'm wondering if I should plug or not. I don't think I should. Ba ba ba. Okay. So, currently they are. Yeah. This combo right here is going to get annoying. Long run, I think. Um. Plug. Try and get to 50 as fast as possible. So they can cast their commander right now. So I do think that we do Doctrine of Perfection. Let's see. So they did just get out Rampaging Baloth, which could be a problem, I think. Long game, it could, at least. So, what's the correct path right here? I don't know. We're in a weird spot. So we have access to 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we can play Frost Titan and start. I think Frost Titan's the best card here. Yeah, definitely Frost Titan. And our thing's now good. Whoa! What did that? How come I never got the option to counter it? Whoa. So, oh, whoa. Let's see, let's see. I don't know why the opponent scooped. We don't. Oh, was it just targeting him? No, we got cards too. Oh, it was Folio of Fancies. I was confused too. I never got the option. So what happened was our opponent Flurio fancied X equals to 1, 2, 3. So that dealt 3 damage to around the table times 2. So that dealt 6 damage to everyone. Don't know why. What? Yeah, that was that was a cool game, cool thing though. Ooh, I should step a little bit away from the mic. I got a little bit too excited there. Um. Uh. So, and we still didn't get another 1-drop. Talk about bad luck. So we definitely want to ramp next turn. So minimize this opponent. So we still want to keep our the counter up. So yeah, that's what happened. They fully fancied, made everyone draw like 3 cards. Honestly, I think the goal right now is to just try and kill this Gikyo Moon. I don't know how to pronounce that thing. Kill the Mogus player first. So I think we wanna Frost Titan? Yeah, we Frost Titan. Tap down their Mogus. And so we don't counter that. So man, I'm not liking our life total, that's for sure. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of with MTGO is that my playstyle is very much like it's very much talk my way out of situations. Because the stuff I do is usually very janky. I usually just talk very excited, very fast, and that causes people to ignore me for the most part. So, do we counter that? Not really. What is our opponent doing? Are they just draining effects? It's so weird. I mean, it's working, but like it's such a cool deck. So, how much so we can make? Huh. Yeah, so they're definitely a lose life kind of deck. Okay, so they're exploiting. Who are they targeting? Oh, I think they're going to go. I think I tapped down their land. Here. Yeah, so I Frost Titan. And I just start tapping down their mana base once they kill Recon. It's not a nice thing to do, that's for sure, but it's effective. It will win us the game. And even just right now. Oh, they did target us. Are they attacking? So we block with the secret. As bad of a play that is. I don't think that's going to win us the game. So we'll go down to 11. So right now we're dream grasping, creating an additional land. So that way we can get as much on the board as possible. I do think we want a Frost Titan. Should I have kept the Dream Grasp? I don't know. There's so many lines of play you can do here. I don't know which one's the right one. Currently, I think tapping down their Cabal Coffers is the right one, but see, we will get access to 2 cards. Or 2. Draw step. How do we get under this? Even long game, they beat us. I think I was a bit too stingy with the counterspell. And it doesn't help that when our opponents conceded early. So we got a remand, a trap. But we're down to 7. So, we'll Frost Titan there. Play land. I think we... We keep a counterspell? And actually use it? Yeah, whatever Gates main cast, we're countering. Currently, at least. So overall, I'm really enjoying how the game's going. It's at least a good interactive game. And it's also important to note that the Cabal Coffers won't untap during the next end step, so they'll really only have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Which hopefully will slow them down, especially since I'm going to counter whatever they play. Although, thinking about it here, maybe I should counter. No, because it's each player, I don't think he'll do that. So is he going to be an oddball and just kill us both? Because he has that capability, but that would be the ultimate troll move. No, he's just going to kill himself. Which I am not all that opposed to. So if he kills himself, we can just start countering and tapping down his lands and creatures. The biggest thing is we need to deal lethal damage as quickly as possible. So what we could do is that on his upkeep, we tap down Mogus, then we attack, and then we tap down, how do we deal 30 damage? 50 damage as quickly as possible. Okay, so he's just killing himself. I wish he had... I wouldn't mind a Cyclonic Rift here, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so it's a 1v1 now. So we get 4 damage dealt to us, but we have 1... This is hard. Okay. Do we sacrifice Orvar? I think that might be a play. No, it isn't. We can also, so counterspell. Oh, exhort. Exhort. This is a close, I don't know if it's close actually. I've noticed that on MTGO, people have a fear of attacking. As weird as this play is, I think it's the right one. So we just die in our upkeep though. Yeah, no, I think this is GG. Because we can keep the Cabal Coffers tapped. Wait. Yeah, GG. Because on our upkeep, we're going to take 4 damage. That was a good game. That was a good game. Yeah, I'll just take it. They definitely deserve the points. Move on to the next game, I guess. We'll win one, I promise. There's no games going on right now. Time to create one. So we're just waiting for one more player.